One intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Bron Breakker.
Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Tall task ahead for this superstar. He needs to throw his opponent in the back of this ambulance and shut the door.
But looking at this man, I know he will do whatever it takes to incapacitate his opponent, to keep him in the back of that vehicle and to send his mangled body to the local medical facility.
A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Bron Breakker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Bron to do what badasses do best. WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The last time Roman Reigns found himself in an ambulance match, things didn't exactly go his way.
With one missed attack, Reigns basically loaded himself into the ambulance. Now he has a chance to prove that he does have what it takes to win in this kind of match.
And knowing Roman, he won't make the same mistake twice. He'll have a new strategy here that keeps himself out of harm's way and puts his opponent in it.
This man is facing an opponent tonight who is simply unstoppable. Can he break Bron Breakker tonight?
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
And the name of the game here is no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
And if it takes the ambulance as a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully out.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not down yet. Spear! This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Not looking good in this position. Are you kidding me? Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Knew what Roman had coming. Big clothesline.
Oh, whipped right into the post.
Braun Breaker getting the crowd riled up right now.
Oh, spear!
That could have done him in for good.
Might be the prelude before a visit to the local medical facility.
Spear! Man, earth-shattering.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stop the man and close that ambulance door.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Powerbomb. Breaker's fired up and wants this crowd to know.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Wow! Lifted and completely helpless here. And Roman fights back.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
I can't dispute Breaker's strategy right now.
A powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! Tossed into the ambulance.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they actually escape from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Wards that off. What a response. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And Breaker has taken control.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Powerful suplex toss.
He'll take things into the ring.
That'll cost some teeth. And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
Every aspect of your toughness gets tested in a lengthy match, mental and physical.
Oh, he had that scattered.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this.
German suplex. Roman struggling here, guys.
And I bet Bron is looking to inflict more damage, too.
Close fist connects. Into the ring again now. Calculating the next move here. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Caught with a lariat. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
Nice job dodging contact there. Chucked right out of the ring.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Going up. Uh-oh. Going down. Punches and counters out. Neck breaker. After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit.
Spear! He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Snake eyes! Sid, turn out the lights. The party's over.
And slides back into the ring.
Is nothing off limits?
Nope.
Whoa. Just macerating the opposition with those steps.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. He gets back into the ring.
Short arm lariat.
A fire has been lit inside of Breaker.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Reigns averts the attack.
After that, it's easy to see why Reigns has been at his zenith.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Big knee to stop the maneuver.
He's able to duck. Spear!
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Look at this. This can't be good.
And over the top into a rough landing. Oof! Getting put down by surprise.
Nice counter from Breaker.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Turns it around. Oh, he saw it come.
Okay, that has to be enough. Has to be able to end this now.
Nothing but dead weight and two doors stand between him and victory.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh! Doing their best just to shut that first door.
One more door to end this carnage. Trying to close this second door.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Ouch.
Arms hooked. Into the slam.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Yeah, Breaker isn't giving any quarter.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Oh my gosh! Good defense there. That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Are you kidding?
He's headed up high.
He's lining him up.
From way up, denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Bron Breakker hoisting up his opponent. There's the gut check.
What bone-rattling offense from Breakker.
No kidding. I felt the vibrations all the way over here.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done. And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants.
Trying to at least halfway home now.
here is your winner, the